What's up, everybody? It's Keith, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the bedrock of building wealth budgeting. Forget complicated spreadsheets and restrictive plans. This is the ultimate simple guide to smart budgeting. By the end, you'll have a clear, actionable roadmap to take control of your money. We'll cover everything from setting motivating goals to automating your finances so your wealth grows on autopilot. Grab a notebook or open your notes app. We're building your budget together step by step. Ready? Let's get into it. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of numbers and spreadsheets, let's take a moment to talk about purpose. What is it that you truly want to achieve with your money? What dreams are you hoping to fund? A budget without a goal is just a list of rules, a set of restrictions that can feel arbitrary and frankly demotivating. It's like setting out on a journey without knowing your destination. You might be moving, but are you really getting anywhere? The very foundation of a successful and sustainable budget is setting crystal clear financial goals, goals that are specific, measurable, and meaningful to you. We can broadly categorize these goals into two main types, short-term and long-term. Understanding the difference is key to effective financial planning. Short-term goals, these are the stepping stones to your larger aspirations. These are the things you want to achieve in the next 2 years, the immediate priorities that will improve your financial well-being. This could be something like building a $1,000 emergency fund, a crucial safety net to protect you from unexpected expenses. Or perhaps it's paying off a credit card, freeing yourself from the burden of high-interest debt. Long-term goals, these are the big stuff, the life-changing achievements that require significant planning and dedication. This might include saving for a down payment on a house, a place to call your own, or planning for retirement, ensuring you have the resources to live comfortably in your golden years, or even achieving financial independence, giving you the freedom to pursue your passions without financial constraints. To make these goals a reality, they must be specific and measurable. Vague aspirations won't cut it. Don't just say, "I want to save more." That's far too ambiguous. Instead say, "I want to save $5,000 for a car down payment in 18 months. Now that's a goal you can actually work towards. Break it down. That's about $278 a month. Suddenly, that $5,000 goal feels much more attainable. Now grab your notebook and draw a line down the middle, creating two distinct columns. Label one side short-term goals and the other long-term goals. This is where you'll start mapping out your financial future. Take a moment to pause this video and write down at least 2 or 3 specific goals for each category. Be as detailed as possible, including the amount, the time frame, and why this goal is important to you. Once you've created your list, put it somewhere you'll see it every day, a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Tape it on your mirror, stick it to your fridge, or even set it as your phone wallpaper. Because when you're tempted to spend impulsively, when that shiny new gadget or that irresistible sale catches your eye, a quick glance at your goals can serve as a powerful reminder, helping you stay focused and on track. This is your financial blueprint. It's the roadmap to your dreams. And every step you take from here is about achieving exactly what you just wrote down, bringing those dreams closer to reality. Because without clear goals, your budget is simply adrift, a ship without a rudder, lost in a sea of numbers. So take this step seriously. It's the engine of your financial plan, the driving force behind your success. By defining your goals, by taking the time to articulate what you truly want, you're already ahead of most people. Now that we have our goals clearly defined, let's move on to the next crucial step in building your budget. Now that you know your why, that deep-seated reason that's driving you towards financial freedom, it's time to get practical. It's time to move beyond the abstract and start looking at the concrete details of your financial life. Let's figure out your what. What exactly is happening with your money? Where is it coming from and where is it going? This is where the rubber meets the road and where many people start to feel a little uncomfortable. You need to track every dollar, income and expenses, every single cent that comes into your life and every single cent that leaves it. This might sound tedious, but it's absolutely essential. Most people are shocked when they see where their money actually goes. We often have a vague idea, but the reality, when laid out in black and white, can be quite eye-opening. You might be surprised to find how much you're spending on things you don't even value that much. Use a budgeting app like Mint or YNAB. There are many great options available that can help you automate this process and provide valuable insights. A spreadsheet or even a notebook, whatever works best for you and your style. The key is to find a method that you'll actually use consistently. Just pick what you'll stick with. Don't overthink it. The perfect system is the one you actually use. Apps can link to your accounts, making it incredibly easy to track your spending without having to manually enter every transaction, and categorize transactions automatically. This can save you a ton of time and effort, and give you a clear overview of your spending habits. Spreadsheets or notebooks require more effort, as you'll need to manually enter each transaction, but make you more mindful. The act of physically writing down your expenses can make you more aware of where your money is going. The tool doesn't matter. Consistency does. The most important thing is to track your spending regularly, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. Track every expense and all sources of income, from your salary to any side hustles or investments, for at least 1 month. This will give you a good baseline understanding of your current financial situation. Don't judge or try to change your habits yet. Just collect data. This is purely an information-gathering exercise. Be a silent observer of your financial life. Watch where your money goes without any preconceived notions or self-criticism. At the end of the month, you'll have a clear picture of where your money went. You'll see exactly how much you spent on different categories and where your income came from. This data is gold for the next step. It's the foundation upon which you'll build your financial future. Choose your tracking method and commit to it for 30 days. Make a promise to yourself that you'll stick with it, even when it feels tedious or overwhelming. Don't skip this. It's the foundation for real change. You can't build a strong financial house on a shaky foundation. The goal is pure data collection. No judgment, no changes, just information. You can't manage what you don't measure. It's impossible to improve your finances if you don't know where your money is going. Let's see what your money's really doing. Let's uncover the hidden patterns and habits that are shaping your financial life. After a month of tracking, you've got a list of transactions. Now, bring order to the chaos. Group your expenses into broad categories: housing, transportation, food, and personal spending. Under each, create subcategories that make sense for your life, like groceries versus restaurants. Aim for 10, 20 categories total, enough detail to be useful, not overwhelming. If you're using an app, review and correct any miscategorized transactions. In a spreadsheet, add a category column and assign each expense. Use functions to total each category. This is your financial X-ray. A clear summary of where your money goes. You might be surprised. Maybe you spent more on takeout than your car payment. Don't feel bad. Just be informed. This breakdown is the essential tool for making changes. The quality of your budget depends on the quality of your categorization. Garbage in, garbage out. Now you know exactly where your money is going. Let's use this insight to make smart changes. Now let's optimize, not deprive. Look at your categorized spending and ask, is this expense worth it, especially compared to my goals? Start with easy cuts. Unused subscriptions, memberships, or services. Cancel them now. Next, review wants like restaurants, shopping, and entertainment. Did you get real value from what you spent? Don't cut to zero. Just reduce by a realistic amount. Prioritize what you love, cut what you don't. For big expenses like housing and transportation, look for long-term savings. Refinance, downsize, or plan for a cheaper car next time. Groceries are another area. Meal plan, buy generic, and stick to a list. Be strategic. Pick 2, 3 categories to target for reductions next month. Set specific, realistic goals for those cuts. This targeted approach is sustainable and effective. Don't slash everything. Focus on what matters. Now, let's build your new plan. All right, it's time to take all the information we've gathered and transform it into something tangible. It's time to put it all together, your actual budget plan for the month. This is where the rubber meets the road, where your financial dreams start to take shape. We're not just crunching numbers here, we're building a pathway to your goals. The key word here is realistic. We're not aiming for perfection, we're aiming for something you can actually stick to. If your budget is too restrictive and you'll quit, it'll feel like a punishment, not a plan. That's why we're going to use the zero-based budget. The principle is simple yet powerful. Income minus expenses equals 0. Every dollar accounted for. Every dollar gets a job. No dollar is left behind. Each one is assigned a specific purpose. Start with your total monthly income after taxes. This is your baseline, the foundation upon which your budget will be built. Know exactly what you're working with. Subtract fixed, essential expenses first. These are the non-negotiables. Think rent, car payment, insurance, debt. These are the pillars of your financial life. Next, set limits for variable essentials. These are the expenses that fluctuate but are still necessary. things like groceries and gas based on last month and your new goals. Look back to understand and look forward to improve. Prioritize your financial goals, what truly matters to you. Savings and investments come before wants. Secure your future before indulging in the present. Treat saving like a bill you must pay. Automate it if you can. Make it non-negotiable. With what's left, allocate to wants, the fun stuff. Restaurants, entertainment, shopping. Remember, moderation is key. Be honest and flexible. Life happens and your budget needs to adapt. Adjust as needed. Don't be afraid to move things around. Add it all up. Make sure everything is accounted for. If you're over, cut back. Find areas where you can trim the fat. If you're under, assign extra to savings or debt. Accelerate your progress towards your goals. Your total income minus all expenses, including savings, should equal 0. Every dollar has a place to go. This is your plan for the month. A clear path forward. If you need to tweak, do it now. Make those final adjustments to ensure it's something you can live with. The goal is a plan you can actually follow. A sustainable strategy for financial success. Every dollar has a purpose. No more aimless spending. This is your roadmap, your guide to financial freedom. Let's make it work. You've got this. A plan is only as good as its execution. So automate everything you can. Start by automating your savings. Set up recurring transfers to your savings or investment accounts right after payday. This ensures you pay yourself first every month without thinking. Next, automate your bill payments. Rent, utilities, loans, to avoid late fees and protect your credit score. For variable spending like groceries or gas, consider using a separate account or card and transfer your budgeted amount at the start of the month. When that money's gone, you're done spending in that category. Automation removes willpower from the equation and guarantees progress. It also frees up mental space and reduces stress. Take an hour this week to set up these automations. It's the most productive hour you'll spend on your finances. With automation, your budget runs itself. You focus on living. Your money works for you. Let's keep it moving. A budget isn't set and forget. It's a living plan. Commit to a monthly review. Compare your planned versus actual spending. Where did you overspend? Where did you save? Adjust next month's budget accordingly. If you get a raise or face new expenses, update your plan. This monthly check-in keeps your budget relevant and effective. Schedule a recurring monthly budget review in your calendar. Celebrate your wins, learn from mistakes, and set your new zero-based budget. This loop of planning, executing, and adjusting is the secret to long-term success. It keeps you motivated as you see real progress. Protect this time. It's one of the most important meetings you'll have. Your budget will evolve with you. Stay consistent and you'll reach your goals. That's it. 7 steps to take control of your money with a budget that works. You've got the blueprint. Now take action. Don't just watch. Put this plan into practice this month. Share your best budgeting tip in the comments below. If you found value, hit like and subscribe for more on building wealth. The journey starts with a single step and you've already begun. I can't wait to see you succeed. See you in the next video.